Hello and welcome back to Build with the Boys. We now have issue 83 of Hachette's Build This Doll's House. Now, it's been a while, and I am well behind with this, and the reason why is because I've had just a manic time at work at the moment. I've had to go on some impromptu business trips I wasn't expecting, and then to top it all off, I've contracted COVID as well, so I'm all COVIDed up at the moment, but it's not quite the scary beast it used to be. So I'd rather just get on before the backlog is too huge. So we're going to crack 83 open. We do have to build a bed in this one, which looks interesting, to say the least. And the other thing that we got is we've got our latest 2 premium figures. So we'll be opening these up and taking a look. There's a little bit of build to do on Beast in this one, but we'll cut those open and have a look. If you haven't yet, please remember to like and subscribe. Helps the channel massively. Just love having you along for the journey. Without further ado, let's have a look at the pretty bits. Let's have a look at our new premium figures. So here are our latest 2 premium figures. Now we've only got 2 more after this, but this is who we've got this time. Very big one. So we have Beast and we have Cheshire Cat. So let's get these open. Oh, let's have a look at Chesh. He looks lovely. Yeah, does he look good? He looks superb. Really good. So I like him. Let's get zoom in on that one. There he is. He looks fantastic. They've really caught the character well with that one. He's just little feet underneath there. That's fun. That's a nice one. That's a really cute one. This one's hefty. So we have Beast over here. He does stand. That's good. Now, he is holding a rose. Now, I don't think we need to glue this. I think this should just slot into his hand, hopefully. Yeah, it does. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. So you have his rose behind his back there. Lovely stuff. Captured him beautifully. He is a big old figure. That's definitely the biggest figure we've got. That's got some heft to it. But those are our latest 2. So there are the Cheshire Cat and Beast. Now, we've only got 2 left to go of the premiums. And those are Anna and Elsa. So we'll be receiving Anna and Elsa pretty much at the end of this. But yeah, that's all we've got to go. We have got some free ones left to go. So ones that come with it standard still to go. We haven't received Ariel yet. Or Alice. I think that's it. Ariel and Alice. Pretty sure. Yeah, that's all we've got left to go on. The free ones, Ariel and Alice. But there we are. So that's Beast and Cheshire Cat. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to open up our bed and we're going to put that together. So here are our components for the bed. Now, you will also need the tape they gave us in issue 38. You remember this? You're going to need that as well. That's going to come up again as well when we do Cinderella's bed. So you're going to need this again. Okay, we're going to be working on this piece first. Now, your fabrics are never going to hang like normal fabrics when they come to doll's house sizes. They're always going to stick it upright. But later on, when we start dressing the house, we'll go into how we can make this look more natural, how our fabric's going to hang more naturally. But what we're going to do first is we're going to put a strip of masking double-sided tape along here, 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 and here. So we can get that prepped and we'll take a look at it. Right, so that's how we're looking. What we're going to do is going to remove the strips off of these and we're going to fold them in. So we're going to do these one at a time rather than take them all off at the same time. Okay, so that's strip 1 off. Now we're going to fold this in on itself. Like so. So that's how that one goes. I'm going to take these side ones off. So that's the problem. You want to take the whole bloody strip off. There we go. There we go. So that's going to come all the way down. We're going to go over, like so. Fold that one in. Same again over here. Take that one all the way down. We're going to come over. And finally, and this one we fold onto ourselves. There we go, and then that is what we're left with. So you've got your sheet. So that's that part done. Now we're going to move the actual frame of the bed. Let's take in the headboard here. We have these two pieces here and here. Now we just need a touch of super glue. And I mean just a touch. So just going to pop a little touch there. And a little touch just there. That's it. Don't need loads. And then we're going to insert this onto there like so. Yep. And then this one on the other side. Okay, and same again. Just going to put a little touch here. Little touch here. That's it. I'm going to marry these two pieces together. So that one there, that one there. Make sure it's nice and straight. There we have it. That's the frame. Pretty much built. There's a little bit more to do with the frame. We have guardrails, which are going to go on either side. And now the guardrails are unique to the side that you're working on. So let's make sure we get the right guardrails on this. So we have our two guardrails here. Now one of them is A. The upper tab of the bed, A, is circular in cross section, and the lower one is semicircular. Let's see if we can figure out what they're talking about. Yeah, okay. So that'll be A. Okay. So that means that would go this side. So this is going to fit into here. Now again, I can feel how snug that is. So when it comes to glue, just a suggestion of it, you don't need to go mad. That's going to be plenty. It's snug as you like this. So honestly, you don't have to go insane on this one. There we go. So that's that one in. Flip this one round. I did the exact same thing on this side. Just touch there. Touch there. And we're going to fit this one in here. No, we're not. We're going to fit in here. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. So that's done. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to work on the mattress. So this is our mattress. We're going to take our double-sided. We're going to do a strip all the way around it. So we're going to start at the top of this mattress here. Right all along there like so. I'm going to come around this side. Moving all the way around here. Back down to here. And then we're going to trim it off. There we go. Now we're going to move the back end of this. There we are. Now, taking our valance, which is this section here, and making sure our double-sided tape is facing this way down. So we want our tape there downwards. You'll pop that on there like so. Then we're going to fold up the sides first. So we're going to fold our sides up. That's one. We're going to fold it over. There we go. That's two. How's that looking? Are we happy with that? We're happy with that. And we're going to do our ends. So we're going to fold that up like so. Flip this one round. And fold that one up like so. Just squeeze them down. There we go. So that's our mattress done. Now I assume we just assemble the bed. I assume. No, there's a bit more. So we're going to tape the mattress into the bed. You don't have to do this. I think this feels a little bit overkill, but we'll do it anyway. So I'll get this tape lined up. Okay, so we've put our double-sided on there. And the next thing we're going to do is put a mattress into here. Let's make sure this all folds down nicely. There we go. Just the mattress right down. There we have it, there's our mattress in. Now we're going to put our pillow on there, just like so. Now we're going to take our sheet. That's good again. Now this is what I'm talking about, it won't hang. You want it to hang, but we're going to show you how to do that. I mean, you could tape it. So that's one thing you could do. You could definitely tape down the sides of that thing, but you don't need to. Later on, we'll show you exactly how to get this fabric to do what you want it to do. That includes the rugs and blankets that we've got, because normally a blanket would hang down completely, wouldn't it? You might not be happy with that kind of sticky out thing. I'm certainly not. But I will show you later on exactly how to manipulate that fabric so it folds and hangs as you would like it to. Let's move on with the main build. So the bed made, it's time to move on to the actual main build. Now, taking the wall that we built in the last one. Now, this is the wall we built in the last one. You get a wall with this one. So you get this wall with this one. I know a load of people have jumped ahead without reading the instructions, gone ahead and papered this one. No. This one, it's the one we did in the last one. What we're going to do is going to flip this one over. I'm taking our Donald wallpaper, which is fairly minimalist, but it's the Donald wallpaper. We are going to layer this one over here like so. I'm going to lay that and then we're going to trim it up. So I'm going to get this ready, get this prepped, and then we'll trim it. So that's that one papered. There's a lot of overhang on this one, so we've got to trim all of this out. So flip it over. Fortunately, trimming this out shouldn't be that complicated. Come all the way down. So that way here, all the way down. This piece should, there we go. That's that piece out. I'm going to move up to this section here. Take that one out there. Trim it all the way around there. That should lift out. There we go. That's that one out. A little more complicated along here. Let's go around this way. There we go. It's that piece out. Now, when we flip it over, you can see our teeth are not exposed. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure we trim all these excess bits off to leave the teeth of this exposed so we can attach the ceiling part to it. Can you get that done now? We'll take a look. So that's this one done. I've got my teeth now. I don't remove all the paper from the teeth. There is a reason for that. When I put this in, I tend to find if you remove all the paper from the teeth, you get a looser fit, but also you run the risk of seeing more exposed wood. So I kind of leave this paper here. There's no real reason to take it off. You get a snugger fit and you don't have any of that kind of overhang tear. So I leave mine as it is. You don't have to do as I do, but it's what I choose to do. So that's that one done for now. We're now going to be working on this piece here. So this is our first plastic wall-in, ceiling, whatever you want to call it. And we are going to attach this piece of paper to it. Now, what they want us to do is, unlike all the other ones, check with the pitch paper. The camera's going to pick this up. Yeah, we've got a perforated line. You see that? Well, they want us to trim this. This makes me really bloody nervous and squeamish because I can't stand trimming things like this. But we're going to go nice and gentle. See if we can't trim this up. See if I can do it in a way where you can actually see what I'm doing rather than just my massive thumb. If you can't, you can't. But we're just going to go nice and slow and follow a perforated line. Hopefully this is forgiving. I hope it's forgiving. You're really not getting this on camera, are you? There we go. Well, that's what we're left with. So what's going to happen is, taking this piece over here, we are going to apply this to here. So we're going to fit this along. There is a lip, so you can kind of see where you're supposed to go. That's where we're supposed to go. And we're going to apply our paper. And our paper should hopefully... Does it sit flush? Yeah, should sit flush with those. So let's get this peeled off, let's get this applied. Okay, so this is how we're going, right up to the top on this one. It is a tricky one, but you know, it is what it is. We've committed, we're going. There we go. Let's smooth that one down. Just grab the microfiber cloth. Give this a proper smooth down, so we do want to get a good bond. And then again, we're going to flip this one over. We're going to trim this piece out. So, following our edge round, so that piece out, and we're going to come all the way down. Like so. Oh, I'm going to come. There we go. That's that piece off. Now I had a little tear there, so hopefully it's nothing bad. No, it isn't. Okay, good. Right, so that's how we're looking. So we've got this piece here. Now it's time, I believe, to start assembly. No, there's a decorative strip to go on, and then we're going to add this to the actual main house. So with this one paper, the next thing we're going to do is take in this piece that we got last month, and that is going to fit on there right at the top. Now, you need, this is confusing, but I'll try and explain it the best way I can. We need this to line up in the middle. So we need this to be in line with these two edges here. So there should be some raw wood either side. So that's okay, as long as it's in line with this section. So we need super glue for this, because this is plastic. We're going to put a couple of dots of super glue on here, and we're going to glue this piece to here. Okay, now you can see, this is how I do it. So you can see I put beads of, can you see that? Put beads of glue, little beads. You don't need to smear this thing in super glue. You just don't. There's no reason to. Enough for it to get a bond, to get a hold is all you actually need. So look, we're going to line that up, get that straight whilst we've still got the time. And we need this in sync with that one. So there we are. Whoop. I nearly lost you. We'll keep that in. So there we are. That is as I need it to be. Okay, let's move on. Okay, springing over our main house, we have applied some wood glue to the undersides here. And I've put a little super here as well, because I want it to bond to this plastic. So I'm going to insert this one in place. There we go. Not that fight. There we go. Okay, now I want it to connect with the plastic section as well. So we are just going to hold that, let that hold, and then we're going to move on. These three pieces were skirted and detailed and left over from last month. Now, the smaller is going to go here, the longer here, and then finally our little piece of detailing is going to go along here, linking with that one. And then we know exactly where we are. So I'm going to get those super glued in. You're going to have to use super glue on these, they're plastic. The thing we're going to do is attach the piece that we made in the last issue. You can see I've put some beads of super glue along the tabs there, and on the bottom there as well. Now I'm trying to do this blind, so you have to bear with me. Hopefully I can get this right. No, I'm going to have to turn this around and take a look at it. There is our wall installed. Now we're going to be moving on to Donald's room in the next one. Where we added more of everything. That was a busy, hectic issue. Let's have a chat. That's 83 done, finally. Now, apologies, because I know a lot have been waiting for these to come out, and I'm sorry. I've just, the whole bloody world's conspired against me, I swear to God. So I had to go on like 3 very impromptu business trips I was expected to go, which took me away for like a week. I came back, I had so much to catch up on with the kids and with the family. Then I got ill, so it's just been like, I've just been absolutely bad for the past month, so I am 4 weeks behind. I have got up to issue 90, so I am just going to keep going. So this is going to be the only one for tonight. If you're watching this when it goes live, this is going to be the only one for tonight because I've got to edit all the other ones. But I am powering through, so we will get them all up. So I promise you, over the next at least day, it might be tomorrow, at the worst case Wednesday, 84 through to 90 will be up on the channel, I promise you, okay? But there's a lot to do in that one now. It is getting a little bit challenging. And something else I've kind of interacted with a couple of people over the past week or so about there's concerns about the plastic. All this plastic is looking plasticky. It won't, right? So don't worry about it. You might be thinking that now. You might be seeing this white plastic and it'd be off-putting. Don't worry about that, okay? I promise you, because you're not going to see that. So all of that's going to be tiled. So you're not going to see any of that white plastic. It's all going to go away, right? So it's all going to be tiled. It's all going to look lovely. So it will all look still like a wooden doll's house, because that's what it is. Now, the reason the top floor is plastic is because the curvature you have to put into those things to get the roof, you're not going to do with wood. You're just not, right? So you're then not going to have wooden doors because you're not going to do wooden doors to plastic doors. It's not going to work. So that's kind of what's going on. Not to mention the weight. If you put too much weight up, you're going to start to get sag. You don't want sag. It is death of a doll's house. So don't stress, right? So you're like, it's plastic. Don't stress. Honestly, just chill. We've come this far, you know? So just chill. Just be patient with it. Again, I apologise. I haven't been around to do much more. I'm still ill now. I've convinced myself I'm well and I'm not. Look, I'm absolutely bucketing sweat and it's not exactly hot. But I promise you I will be back and I'm going to absolutely power through these. So you'll get this one tonight and then hopefully, at least another 4 tomorrow, possibly 5. And then if we can't do all of them, you'll get the last couple on Wednesday. There is loads more coming up on the channel as well. So we've got some exciting things to tell you. We've got some secret things coming up as well, which would be good. If you haven't yet, please remember to like and subscribe. And I promise you, I'll be back very, very soon with more Disney Doll's House. So if you are waiting for me to do it, I apologise. Keep the faith. I will be back very, very soon. In a world where you can be anything at all, just be nice. And I will see you very, very, very soon, I promise, for more Disney Doll's House. I'll catch you then.